Hello, my sweet friends, and I am here with the huge Christmas junk journal that I have been working on. You may have seen some of the videos already, I'm not sure, but here it is, and it is finished. I may do a few last minute touches here and there to it, adding a few Christmas charms, things like that. But it is 6 signatures in all. This is the cover. Has a little bag. You can open the bag and add things inside of there, and even close the bag to keep them. It is, grab my tape measure here, grab the right end of the tape measure. So we have, it is about, well, with the fringe, it's a little over 7 inches, about 7 1/4 inches with including the fringe on the edge. It is, let's see here, including the fringe at the top, it is almost 10 inches. The spine is almost 7 inches. It has 6 signatures in it. 6. So it's quite the monster. And I love the way it has come out. That's the front cover. There's the spine. And there's a couple of little bells that come up and dangle down. And I may do something a little bit different with these. I'm not sure. And add a Christmas tassel. I like the bells, but I want to, I'm not sure I like the little silver string. I think I want to do the cording different and tie it directly to the bell. And, let's see, the back cover. Alrighty, so let's have a look inside. So inside the front cover, we have a large pocket. Let's see, we have a large pocket here for putting things. And then across from that, we have, let me get this back down in there, another beautiful fabric pocket with lace. And we have this beautiful tag with a beautiful eyelash trim. And we have this beautiful card. The puzzle piece, the music paper, the beautiful image of the couple out in the snow, a little fabric, and it's just a little card that you can write in. And these journals are good for not just as a journal, but if you have a get-together, you can sit it out and everyone can write you little notes inside and leave them there for you. So there's the cover of the first signature. It is an invisible binding. I didn't, where I sewed it in, you can't see that. It's invisible. A place here for a photo. Let me just grab this tag. We'll use it throughout. You can slide a photo inside here, a family photo. We have a beautiful graph paper with some music up at the top and a beautiful Christmas candles at the bottom, and it flips over, and we have this beautiful tuck spot here with a ticket, and it says a holly jolly Christmas. And I have stamped, let me roll my sleeves up here, I have a postcard stamp. It says Season's Greetings. It's like a vintage theme inside of there. Just tucked right inside there. And this little beautiful collage with some decoupaging, and it says a holly jolly Christmas. We have a Christmas page here. And this little bear's name is Corduroy. Remember that because that's going to, I will tell you why in a few minutes. I sewed a little Christmas fabric tab there, and it just flips out, just like this. here he is. He's writing a letter to Santa Claus. And here's Santa right here. We have another pocket here, fabric tag sewn in with another beautiful tag. It says, "We wish you a Merry Christmas." And here it says, "Have yourself a merry little Christmas." Beautiful little edging at the bottom, and it is double-sided, and beautiful eyelash trim, cashmere eyelash trim. And that goes down inside of there. Down here, it's got a place you can write however many days to Christmas, backed onto some Christmas plaid. Turn the page, we have a beautiful cardinal, place to write. And over here, some blank music page. And onto it, I have laced this beautiful seam binding ribbon through the edge of it and added a little lock as a charm. And we have the snowmen. It says to and from. It's snowmen. So you could, if you're giving this as a gift, you could write who it's to and who it's from. And then it has all this beautiful space down here for writing. Same thing here. Place for writing. Here we have this beautiful paper, and I have stitched the pages together to make a pocket for storage. Beautiful writing space here. A beautiful coffee dyed paper with a little girl. She's stringing her cranberries and popcorn together for the tree. The little dog is holding a present. Here we have this little thing, and I can't remember who sent this to me, but someone sent this to me, and it's a pocket. And I've loved it so much, and I just decided it was perfect for this journal, so I've added it in. And it has been collaged. And I made a pocket, and you can write on the back, and inside of there I have put this little card. It says top 10 family memories to make. And that's tucked inside of there. A little town of Bethlehem. And here it's another little pocket, and it's like a little village, a little town. And I've made two little tags to go inside of there. And they just tuck down inside of there. And that just goes inside of that little tuck spot. On this page, I did some stamping. Beautiful image of a family. They're caroling, just sitting and singing Christmas songs. A little tuck spot here with a little image of the bottom of the Christmas tree. You can see the chimney in the background. A little drum and a little dolly, and another little toy here under the tree. And inside of there, I've made a card. It says, "Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year." And inside, a place to write. It says Merry Christmas. And I have torn the coffee dyed paper, distressed around it with old photo, and applied that to there as a nice little place to write. And then that goes down inside there, and you have all this place to write as well. And then that page is also a pocket. I have stitched on my machine. And here we have a Christmas card with a reindeer. Just a little gift to say you're in my thoughts on holiday. And that just tucks right down inside of there. And you have this journal page. All of this space for writing. And I have put a border on here with the little peppermints. Same thing on this one. Another border. More space to write. Little tuck spot here. Mother and daughter getting the ornaments ready to put on the tree. And inside of there we have this beautiful North Pole, December 25th. It says mail to North Pole, and it's like a little postage stamp. And that just goes inside our little pocket here. Just like that. I have also put, and I've had this in my stash for a while, this little page that came from a book that I stitched around. It's a journal space. You can journal on, write on, and it has a little doll. and that tucks inside of there. And then this little image that I've done, just a couple of little snowmen, and that tucks inside of there. Turn the page and we have a fabric pocket with Santa Claus and Christmas tree. And inside there we have another little tag, and it says Holiday Memories, and it's the father and the son decorating the tree. I've left some threads hanging here just for looks. And remember, I told you to remember corduroy. So Corduroy wrote a letter to Santa Claus, and this is his letter. He said, "Dear Santa, please bring ice skates for Dolly, sweater for Rabbit, trains for Puppy, and a ball for Mouse. I don't really need anything this year. Thank you, Corduroy." And I thought that was so sweet. And I've added a little tab onto there of some burlap fabric and some more of that peppermint edging. And it flips out this way. There's Corduroy. He's sealing his envelope and getting his jacket on and his boots and headed to the mailbox. And inside of there, I've tucked this beautiful card, Season's Greetings. And it's a beautiful snowman, and it does glitter. And inside it says, "Sending warm wishes your way." And there's all the little snowflakes and a little sprig of holly there. And that just tucks down inside of there. Let me get a drink right quick. Next, we have more of that green and white graph paper with a little bit of paper lace and a couple of gingerbread men. And flip it over, and we have a beautiful glittery snowman. Some little presents. Excuse me, because I do have a bit of a cold. And here we have a little tuck spot with some collaging. It says Christmas. And inside of there, I've tucked two little tags. And they're just tucked down in there like that. And then this flips open for journaling. And then just flips back closed. And this is a bag at the top, and also at the front, back here, it's a bag at the top for storage. Each one of the, or most of them, you will find a lot of bags throughout here for plenty of storage. Another journal space with a little reindeer stamped on it. Here, another fabric pocket with all the little Santa Clauses, and inside of there, I have tucked a bridge scorecard, and that just tucks down in there. It has a little piece of lined paper that I've aged around, distressed around, and a little holly image, and that goes down inside of there. A little "Have you been naughty or nice?" card that I've made and tucked down inside of there, and you can write on the back of those. And then a little tag. It says, "I'm dreaming of a white Christmas," and it has a little glittery snowman down at the bottom. And it is front and back with some more of that cashmere eyelash trim. Flip that over, and it says, "Our Christmas Story," some collaging, a little doily, some of that beautiful Christmas plaid that you will see throughout. And then here I have stamped on these pages. It says, "May the wonder that is Christmas touch the child within your heart." It says, "Merry Christmas." And just stamping on all the little coffee dyed papers. And then you can write here and the other side of the doily. Just a private journaling spot. Here we have this beautiful paper. It says, "Merry Christmas." And a bag. And inside of there I have tucked this little card with the nutcracker, and you can write on it. And it just hangs right down inside of there like that. And we have a wreath stamped there on this coffee dye paper. We have some graph paper, and I have some blue Christmas paper that I've distressed around and put on there. And then I've put a little check box. It says naughty and nice, and you can check right there. Flip that over and we have another little pocket with the December 25th, and inside of there another one of those little "Have you been naughty or nice" cards. Tucks right down inside there. Another one of these little memo sheets, list sheets, whatever you want to call them. It says "Mailed to North Pole" with a postage stamp. I thought that was really cute to tuck down inside of there. Santa's List and Santa Claus, and they just tuck right down inside of there, just like that. And then here we have a page from the 12 Days of Christmas. It says 3 French hens, and these are the 3 French hens: 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. And this is the 6th day of Christmas with the 6 geese a-laying. A page from a teacher's grade book, and I've stamped Season's Greetings. Some holly on the other side, and it's a place to put names, and you can just write whatever you want on there. And then a page from a storybook, a Christmas book, and it says "Angels Singing," "From Heaven Above," "Hope, Joy, and Wonder," "Heart with Love," and I just thought that was really pretty to put in there. And here's the other side of that page with another Christmas scene: coffee filter. Here, this beautiful page. It has some gold foil on it. This beautiful holly leaves. Beautiful page. You turn it, and we have this page from a book, and it's talking about some of the most wonderful memories of the holiday season. And it goes on to talk about baking cookies and just different things. And then at the bottom it has a sleigh with homemade cookies. And here we have this little the peppermint page with place to journal, some more of that Christmas plaid, and it says "Happy Holidays" and the number 17. And that is a bag at the top. And this is a music page, "Oh Little Town of Bethlehem." And over here, "Happy Holidays," more journal space, another pocket. And you turn the page and you have Santa Claus. And let's see. And this is just a card. It says "Greetings of the Season," with a little Christmas dog, and it says "Best wishes for the Happy New Year," and it's just tucked down inside of there just like that. And then the other side is also a bag, and you have more writing space with this beautiful centerpiece here with the bow, the music paper, and again this is a bag at the top, and more journal space here with a Christmas tree. And here we have, first off, we have a little secret flip down here for a private journaling or writing. And inside of this pocket we have this little image for card for coloring, for relaxation. And then we have this little page, and what this does is it opens up for lots of journaling, front and back. And it has this beautiful image of Santa Claus in the chimney, and that tucks down inside of there. And then we have this little "Merry Christmas. May the wonder that is Christmas touch the child within your heart," and that is tucked down inside of there. And then this little Christmas playing card, and it has a little pocket at the bottom, and inside of there is this little flip for writing in, and it just tucks down inside of there. And it's just a little playing card, and that goes down inside of there. Okay, and you turn that page, and you have this, and let's see, is that a bag? No. You have this beautiful page, and then the other side of the coffee filter, another little image from a book page, and it has a little snowman out the window. The other side of that storybook page, and it says "Hush Now, Sweet Songs, Christmas Songs." Here, the other side of that gradebook page, and it says, "Let your heart be light." And it has a little girl building a snowman stamped on it. And this side has some reindeer, 4 collie birds from the 12 Days of Christmas, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. And here is the other side, and it's the 7th day of Christmas. My true love gave to me 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, and 5 golden rings. More ledger paper with snowmen making s'mores from a candle. Some collaging, and it says Mary. It's got a little calendar, and it has 12. Here we have a little flip out, and it says the first Noel, a little Christmas wreath stamped. And when you flip that out, we have this beautiful little place to write. It has the horses with the sleigh pulling the Christmas tree, and a little fox in the snow. And then you lift that up, and it has another image over here. And then it has some stamping. And there's different little papers down in here, just various little pages to tear out or to write on, make lists or whatever, and that's in there. And that could actually go either way. It could go this way or this way. And it says the first Noel at the bottom, backed on to more of that Christmas plaid. And then we have this bag for storage. And then we have this beautiful paper with Santa Claus. And here we have the North Pole. And I've just dressed around this to make it vintage and a place to write. And that's the back of Signature 2. And we have another pocket. Have some holly at the top. We have this beautiful Christmas tag, and it's got some poinsettias. It says Merry Christmas, and this beautiful image down here. And it is double-sided, and that goes down into there with the beautiful cashmere eyelash trim. Then we have this little flip, and I've tucked this little card up in there. And then it has the little ticket with that says Happy 19, and it's just a cute little ticket there. And it flips into there, and then this opens. Let's see. Oh, this is a paper clip. Let's do that again. We have this little paper clip on there with the little card tucked up under it like that. And then the paper clip comes off, and you have your little card, and then you have your little flip that is filled with various little papers, coffee dyed papers, lined papers for writing. And then you just close it back up, put your little paper clip back on, and then you tuck your little card back up under there, just like that. And that goes into there. Okay. And that is the end of Signature 2, the back of Signature 2. Now you can see I have backed it all. This is an invisible spine, so I have backed it all onto this wood grain cardstock. And now we're starting Signature 3, and we have this beautiful green lace. And we have this beautiful pocket with all the Santa Claus that matches this. And inside of that pocket, we have this beautiful card that I've made with the ticket, and it says Believe. And then it has this Have You Been Naughty or Nice tucked up under that. And then it's just a card for writing in. And that goes down inside of there. And then we have this beautiful card, and it's the mother and daughter decorating the tree, and it says With Boughs of Holly. And it is double-sided and has the beautiful cashmere eyelash trim. Okay. And you turn that page, and you have another little pocket, fabric pocket with a ruffle, a little snowman. And inside of that pocket, we have another one of the little postcard stamps that I did, and that tucks down inside of there. And we have this beautiful tag, and it also says Believe, and it also says All is Calm. Little banner, the little old time Santa Claus delivering the toys, and it is double-sided, and it has the beautiful eyelash trim as well. And then we have this beautiful page, and it's got a beautiful ruffle at the top with eyelet lace, Santa at the bottom, and it is a bag. And in the bag, you have some paper for writing on, and this beautiful Christmas card. Isn't that just gorgeous? And you open it, it says, "Wishing you a Merry Christmas, touched with wonder and filled with love," in the same image. And that just goes down inside of here. And then you have room to write here on this beautiful paper. And then here we have a storybook page with a little boy. He's stringing the Christmas lights. We have a girl shoveling the snow, and she is calling her friends to come and play. And then here we have this beautiful paper, and I just love this. And it's just, it has some Christmas presents at the bottom. A little Thomas Kincaid tree with a church there. Some little music here. Another book page. My true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. And there's a branch from the pear tree. And you flip it, and I love this image. I'm sorry, my stomach's growling. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree, and it has the 2 turtle doves. And we have this little flip for writing, and it has a little bag here, and someone sent this to me, and inside is this beautiful little card that someone made for me. And I thought it was time to, I've had it for a couple of years now, and I thought it was time to send it on to a new home, and I loved the way that it looked onto here. And she did a beautiful job of that. She made a little bag and the card. And then I made this little card, another one of these, and you can write on the back. It has a little tab at the top, and there's a video of how to make these. I did make a video as I was making this one. And inside, and again it has "Believe" stamped on it. It has the little red cardinal, which is a Christmas bird. This little mini Christmas tag, which is tucked down inside of there with the little eyelash trim. And then we have this little flip for writing in. And it has a little postal stamp and everything on it. And it just tucks down behind there in that little pocket, a little secret pocket. Turn it over, and on the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens. Blank music paper with a Christmas ornament on there. Santa Claus, and he has some glittery fur, and his beard is glittered. A little bit of music there. This is an envelope, and we have some Christmas flowers. And inside of there, I've made it into a pocket. Inside of there, we have this bingo card with a little bit of Christmas plaid and a poinsettia and this little vintage thing, and it opens up for more Christmas writing. And the end is torn, and I just like that look for the vintage theme. And that goes down inside of there, just like that. And this is the inside, and you open it up, this little card. It has 2 little snowmen. And then the other side is another pocket, and inside of there is just a little zine, a little journal, zine, whatever you want to call it, filled with all different papers for writing. I mean, my fingers aren't wanting to work, but there's all kinds of pages and pictures and everything in there. And that just goes down inside of there. We have this little Christmas wreath. Let's see, let's untangle that here. Okay, now our bells will hang a little bit better. Okay, we have our little Christmas wreath. It can hang out the bottom or come up and loop over like that. We have this blank Christmas page, a little bit of holly down at the bottom, and I've laced some of that cashmere eyelash trim through there. Love the way that came out. I just love that. It's kind of like the garland you put on the tree after lacing it through. Here we have 5 golden rings, 4 collie birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. And then the 10th day of Christmas with the 10 pipers piping. 11th day of Christmas with the 8 ladies dancing. Another one of those Thomas Kincaid images with the tree and the church. A little reindeer. Another page from the storybook. Looks like they're maybe at school still. And that's ginger ale bottles. They must be getting ready to have a party. And then here's an image of the little boy at home, and he's playing a game with his father. I guess he's thinking about what he's going to do on his Christmas vacation. They're playing Monopoly. Okay, here's this beautiful page with this beautiful Christmas print at the top. Another pocket with more writing paper. And you flip it over. Let's see, let's get that back down in there. This is Merry Christmas, and we have this beautiful red eyelet lace at the top. Another vintage place for writing or making a list or keeping track of your spending, your Christmas spending. Next, we have this pocket with this beautiful lace, a little white bow, and a little green flower. The Santa Clauses. And inside of that pocket, we have this envelope with the little Christmas tree stamp, faux stamp, and inside of there, I have made this little card. Let's see if I can get it out. With the famous Christmas truck with the Christmas tree on it, and you can write on that. And it just goes back down into the pocket just like that. And then we have this beautiful tag. It says Holly Jolly in December. And I've Mod Podged this beautiful image with the Christmas train and all the little girls and boys and families getting ready to go wherever they're going for Christmas. And that just sticks down inside of there. Again, more room for expansion. I have left an inch in between each signature for expansion for as you add things in, and so things would flip easily for writing. And in this pocket, this is the 4th signature, and we have the snowmen on this pocket. And inside of that pocket, we have this beautiful tag, Sleigh Bells Ring, Are You Listening? With the image of a Christmas tree, some little white paper lace, and some more white paper lace on the back, and room for writing. And that just goes down into there. And then we have another one of those little postcard stamp images. It says, once again, a hearty greeting. And we have that tucked down in there. And then we have this little card that I've decorated up, and I have a video of this. It says Happy Holidays, the words Believe stamped on it. Has a little tab at the top. You can write all here. It's actually an invitation, where, when, RSVP. Okay, and that tucks down inside of there. Just like that. Some little Christmas print graph paper with music. Another tuck spot with paper lace. The mother and the son stringing the garland that the little girl was making a while ago onto the tree. And the bird, sorry, I don't know where bird came from. That's the dementia. The dog with the present. And it says Navidad. Here we have a journal card with snowmen, and I have grunched it up to look vintage. And it says Believe. Okay, and that tucks inside of there. A little card with a reindeer stamped onto it, and that tucks inside of there. And then this little tag, I need to go back and stamp a hole, punch a hole, and put some ribbon or something through it. So let me keep that one aside. Actually, I will put that at the top sticking out. Now we have this little gray book page with some holly stamped at the top. This little card folded across that you can use. Same thing on the other side. Another storybook page, and this one says Stars from Heaven, One by One, Angel Blessing for Everyone. Isn't that pretty? And here we just have an image. The animals are all playing, and we have the little garland, Christmas garland here, and the streamer going across here. The lights here. We have this pocket. More of this beautiful gold foil with the holly on it. And I did some machine stitching, and it's a pocket. And we have Santa here. And you can put something in there. This says Merry Christmas to you, 1984, with our compliments, and it's just an old vintage stamped address. And inside it has all these cross stitch patterns. Has some instructions for a French knot, to make little ornaments, little Christmas ornaments. Okay, here we have more coffee dyed paper, Christmas greetings, and you can tuck something there, and you can actually remove that also. We have more coffee dyed paper and a little ticket up here, and then we have this little card. It says Christmas greetings, celebrate the joys of the season. Isn't that pretty? And there's the envelope. I just think that is so pretty. And that slides on there, and then just slides right up under this little tuck spot here. And over here we have Merry Christmas and some little presents. Season's greetings and some little presents. Here we have another one of those flip outs, and this one is a storybook page with Santa Claus with a sleigh filled with toys and all the reindeer, and they're taking off. And here's all the little elves wishing him a good trip. And then here's the other side. Here he is again. And this little fabric tab for pulling it. Okay. We have some ledger paper. The First Noel, a place to write. And then this is some children's writing paper, kind of like you learned to write in kindergarten. And it says, upon a midnight clear. We have Santa and a snowman and some of that Christmas plaid. Some music tape. Here we have some poinsettias. And then here is more Christmas music. And we have a little boy playing on his sled in the snow. And it says, A Merry Little Christmas. And it's backed onto some more of that Christmas plaid. As with gladness, men of old. Music paper. And you can color the tops of these music pages. And here we have another little pocket. And inside of there, we have a little card. And behind it is a pocket. And in there we have this little card that I've stamped a reindeer on. And I just love this. The back of it is this image with the bird feeder with all the birds, and it has the little Christmas bird, the red cardinal, little Christmas tab at the top. And I love this little poem. It says, The Gift. What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would bring him a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. But what can I give him? Give him my heart. And that's by Christina G. Rosette. And I just love that. And that tucks down in there. Another Thomas Kincaid Christmas image. Looks like a house all decorated in a church, and the Christmas trees and stuff, and the snow there. And it's children's writing book page. And here we just have a little bluebird looking in the window at the mom and the daughter baking gingerbread cookies. Another flip out, and inside of there we have this little card. And you can write on the back. A little tab. And you open it up, and there's the ledger paper. You can fill it out and use it for keeping track of your spending, or just use it for writing lists or writing on. Another flip out with the fabric tab that is sewed on, and a storybook page. And this is Santa Claus, and he has a clown with him for some reason. But he's trying to figure out how to get up to the chimney for whatever reason, or talking about it. You can see the little home with all the little candles. And this tab has a little image of Santa here. Flip it over, and the clown is trying to push Santa up onto the roof. Kind of funny. He's trying to climb up there. Okay, next we have more of that green and white graph paper, and we have an image of Santa Claus there. A reindeer. Excuse me for a minute while I get a drink. Another tab to pull for a flip out, and inside of there we have another card. It says Happy Holidays, and it has a little tree on the inside. And that just sits inside of there, and you do have the little tab for pulling. Okay. And on the other side, we have another pocket, but this pocket is actually a flip up for writing. And inside of there, we have this vintage, and it is very vintage, image. It came off of a card that was in my stash. I actually found this in my mom's old address book. So it's very old. I don't know how old, but it's old. And I decided it was time to let it go. And so it is in here, and it says Christmas Wishes. And we have this little card with the images stamped on it. And I made this in a video. Excuse me, I have a cold. And it says Christmas, Believe, and it's like a invitation. It says where, when, and RSVP. And you can write on the back, and I've added a little tab at the top. So we have that. And then we have Santa's beard to write on, and a pocket. And inside that pocket is another one of those cards with the envelope, and it has Christmas blessings on it. Isn't that a beautiful image? And it's still sealed in the plastic, never opened. And there's the envelope. And that goes down inside of there. So you can use that. This beautiful paper with the gold foil with the holly. And you can write on there. Another little storybook page. The little bunny is playing with the Christmas garland or lights. Looks like they've gotten into the Christmas tree ornaments. And a little decoration here, and there's a snowman outside. Beautiful image. And here it has the angels and the animals playing outside, and it says, as snowflakes flow, angels touch them, giving snowflakes scent. The other side of the teacher's grade book with the little girl building the snowman stamped on it. A reindeer on this side. And here, some more of that Christmas plaid with this stained glass holly cake. And a place to write down here. Gotta have the desserts at Christmas. Some holly at the top. Another fabric Christmas pocket with the little snowman and the snowflakes. And inside of that one, we have this little vintage card. And you can write on the back. Let's see, it goes this way. And a little recipe card, so you can write your recipe on there with a little snowman and the puppy at the bottom. Okay, let's put that back in there. Flip this around like it goes. There we go. And that was signature 5. And again, you have a whole inch in between each signature for expansion. Each signature has a whole inch in between for lots of room for stamping. For expansion. Sorry, that's the dementia kicking in. And signature 6. Here we have this beautiful collage at the top with the mistletoe. We have this beautiful fabric pocket at the bottom with the Santa Clauses and the lace and the stars. And inside of that pocket, we have another beautiful tag that I've made. And it says Merry, and it says Believe. And it has another one of those old-time Santa Clauses Mod Podged on it. And it says Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. And it is front and back. And that goes down in there. And then we have a card with a tuck spot. And I tucked this little image card inside of it. And it's just the bottom of the Christmas tree. And you can write on the back. And that goes down inside of there. And then we have this page for writing. And it has the holly. And here we have this Christmas card. It says Christmas, Merry Christmas, and that's all glitter. Has a little flat back bead there, gem, some stamping. Another beautiful bag with the gold foil. I did some machine stitching with green thread, and it's a bag. That doesn't go into there, but I think I will leave that in there. Let's leave that. Has a tag that you can decorate. This beautiful paper with the poinsettia and more of the mistletoe on some blank music paper. A little Christmas coaster. And then this beautiful page, and yes, I did not iron it. I left it wrinkled because I felt like it added character. This is some of my, where you take all the plants and you do the paper, you dye the paper. And it has reindeer stamped on it. Echo dyed paper, that was the word I was looking for. And I've stamped on it, and I've torn a flower and made a Christmas flower and aged it up with the old time photo. And here we have this beautiful page with the little Christmas tree tuck spot down there. And it's a bag at the top. This is a bag at the top. Let me show you. It's a bag at the top. And various papers that I have stamped on for writing. And then here we have another bag. And then we have a flip out with more papers that have various papers for writing on that have been stamped and decorated. So you can write there. This page that I made, and that's like a tuck spot. You can tuck something inside of there. Now, I did get a little too much glue right here. Has some music, a little bridal applique, some decoupaging, just a beautiful page there. And it is a bag at the top. And here we have, and I've used washi tape, so you can take these out and they flip. And they are long. I folded them up. They flip out. Okay. And I think I've added some extras down inside here so you can replace them. Okay. And that just says note, so you can remove it and use it and replace it. Okay, this is just a little trifold where you can write. And I'll tie that back in a minute. Here we have another flip out with some more echo dyed paper. Has kind of a green tint to it, and I've done some stamping on it. And it says Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, Good Tidings. And an appointment sheet, and I have included more of those, and that can be removed very easily. So I'm with washi tape, and I have included some of those in here. Here, some blue ribbon, because we didn't have any blue. And I've left that dangling, and we've added a charm with a little bell. And a bow, and some holly there. And another bag, and this one has more of those little appointment sheets that you can replace in there. And some more of that paper, and it says, and a Happy New Year. And then a tree, and this little wood grain here. And here we have another little tuck spot. It says Noel. And we have a card, little Christmas card, and you can write to and from on the back. May this home be spiced with laughter, seasoned with love, and sprinkled with blessings from heaven above. And it has a gingerbread house with gingerbread men. A little Christmas tree card that I've tucked inside of there. And then this little mini little journal. Has several pages in it. And all of that is just tucked right down inside of there. And then you flip it over, and here's the back page with the pocket, and inside of it you have this little card. It says Believe, and you open it up and you can write in it. It's just little Christmas stockings. And then another one of these tags, and this one has a tuck spot in it with this little image tag tucked inside, and it is double-sided, and that goes down inside of there. And then you have another pocket here where you can put some things, and the back of your journal. Now, I did not put anything on the back because when you're writing, you need to be able for it to lay flat to write. So, there we have it. There is the Christmas journal. I will tie this back. so that I don't forget. Just like that. And we'll go back over and I'll put my tag back in. And remember, you have this pocket also here that you can use. And let's see, there you have it. This humongous Christmas journal. I have that sticking out because I have to go back and put that lace on there at the top, or some eyelash fringe or ribbon or something. But it's beautiful. I mean, how gorgeous is that? Lots of room for expansion, as you can see. Our beautiful Christmas bells. Our beautiful snowman pocket on the front that opens and you can put something inside of there. And it ties closed. So you have lots of things. You could put candy, you could put just your pen for or pencils for writing. You could put little tags, whatever you want to put in there. We have this beautiful fringe going around the top and the sides. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful Christmas journal. So I thank y'all. I hope you enjoyed this flip through of this humongous Christmas journal. And it will be listed in my Etsy shop shortly. And I thank you. God bless and have a good day. Bye-bye.